Joining me right now, Clancy Talbot, a very, very dear friend of Travis's. Clancy, I want to hear your thoughts.
There's a lot of relief. Thank God that it was first degree guilty. Looking at
Amen.
Joey's face, I think this is probably the first time in her life she has ever been held responsible for what she's done, ever. And I think she's in shock. And I am so grateful, and I know the Alexander family is so grateful to all the supporters. People have been so gracious and so supportive, and they do know the true Travis Alexander. And it is still hard.
Clancy, I observed that when that verdict was read that you broke down in tears. Why?
It's just so, it's emotional, it's relief. We have waited 5 years through the circus that Jody has created. And it's been a circus from day one when she killed him and came to Utah and put on a show. And she's been doing it ever since. And it's just been so hard waiting. I mean, for me, it's been hard. I can't even imagine what it's like for his family. And when the verdict
Clancy,
was read,
you just said something very interesting. You said that Jodi Arias has been putting on a show. You're right. This has been the Jodi Arias show for so long, on the heels of Travis's murder. And you and his family and so many others held it together. It's reminding me, my little boy, my son, was in the hospital recently, and it was very, very serious. And I think for the 4 straight days and nights I slept in the bed with him and took care of him, I never once cried. But when they told me he would be okay and it was over, I'm still crying about it. It's just such a relief. Everybody, what we're talking about is the unfolding of justice in a Phoenix courtroom. I want you to hear it for yourself. Listen to the jury speak.